One of the questions that I get asked most often is how regularly should I book a session with you, or when should I book my next session? And what I really want to say here is, first and foremost, trust your intuition, trust your inner knowing, your body to let you know when it is that you need to come in and have another session. But if you're looking for a little guidance, one of the things I like to recommend or say is it depends on your goals and what you're doing. If you're working on a very specific health issue, you might want to come in a little bit more regularly to really help clear that, to help yourself work through that as well. If you're going to therapy and you feel like it would be very supportive for you to come in after your therapy session to be able to release the energy that was built up during that therapy session, then you might want to come in regularly after therapy as well to be able to do that. As a general rule of thumb though, I like to say about once a month. One thing that I notice in myself and my clients is that we have a tendency to wait until it's too late. Not too late, but it's been too long. And we end up in a internal hot ball of mess. We have internal chaos. We have a lot going on and we feel that energetic feeling. And usually by then we've let it go a little bit too far. So if you have something regular that you're looking at once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks, maybe even once every 2 months, whatever regular means to you, making sure that you have that scheduled with your practitioner so that you know when you're going, and it's not like all of a sudden it's a year and you haven't been and you're in this internal chaos. So that is my recommendation for how often. Rule of thumb, start with monthly. Allow yourself to start clearing a lot of what you've got going on, and then at some point you might notice, okay, now I want to stretch it out to 6 weeks, now I want to stretch it out to 2 months, and then just be able to kind of work on that. As always, like I said, trust your intuition. You might be one of those people who are just like, I know I need to go and I know I need to do it now, and then give yourself time until you feel that again. That's absolutely okay. But if you're looking for a little bit more of a structured when, then start with monthly and see how that feels to you, and you can adjust from there.